There is a wide variation of substance use across the multitude of Native American communities. These issues affect differences in region, location, and tribes. Some groups do not use substances and alcohol, while others have high rates of alcohol and substance abuse. It is important that more specificity is included in future research, so data can be reported effectively. In order to implement prevention strategies and gain statistical data on Native American communities' abuse of alcohol and substances, there needs to be a partnership between researchers and Native American communities at the community level in order to incorporate cultural identity components, such as holistic and spiritual methods. We need to redefine mental health for us as tragedy because historically, when our people were sick, there wasn't a stigma attached to it. If we can promote the cultural perspective of how we care for our people, no matter what happens to them, then that is a different approach in terms of prevention and intervention. California Native American health provider. Treatments need to be described and implemented in a culturally sensitive way in order to begin building trust. For example, a Native American community leader stated, "A lot of times the only place you can go is to the county, and something that was taught to me from my parents and my family was that if you were assessing something at the county level, they were going to come and take your kids the next day. So we have a huge lack of trust on institutional settings." Researchers also need to examine other aspects of the diverse Native American and Alaskan Native cultures, such as acculturation and tribal and regional origin, in order to start differentiating or clumping all natives in one race. Expanded treatment availability, implementation poverty, and addressing racism needs to be included in future research. At the Center for Reducing Health Disparities at UC Davis, Giorando and colleagues conducted research in partnership with Native American communities in California. This was the initial report to find out firsthand what Native American communities' ideas were on improving mental health programs. California Native Americans agree that they need more programs that focus on strengthening cultural identity. Programs such as classes where children and youth can learn to perform and participate in Native American ceremonies, engage in arts and craft activities related to ceremonies, and become proud of their cultural backgrounds. Education is another essential area. Native Americans in California discussed the lack of attention and research on Native American children. They believe developing early on intervention and prevention programs and improving health services in community will provide more support for their community. Solutions included increasing counseling programs in elementary schools and addressing drug and alcohol abuse, along with different types of violence children are exposed to in their community, and instead have them have healthy messages and different family models exposed to them. Having Native American history be taught in school, including the history of oppression and harmful U.S. policies towards Native American tribes, are another solution. Youth programs that help students develop professional skills resulted as critical in preventing violence and drug and alcohol abuse, according to the study. What is now needed is a collaboration with drug and alcohol programs, prevention programs, and Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. We value our youth more so, I think, than probably most communities. We are taught from the time that we are little that kids are sacred, that kids are just coming to be really honored and revered and treasured. Native American community leader.
One experiment already targeted Native American youth and implemented prevention treatments and interventions for substance abuse. It implemented a community-level solution done in partner with community. Native American communities that use tobacco, alcohol, and marijuana are at risk at an earlier age. This is a trend that has increased over time. They use a strength-based approach and focus on developing cultural identity such as values of family, tribe, spirituality, engagement, support, community, and respect and appreciation for elders in a longitudinal study for 3.5 years in 2000. The study implemented an intervention program at the school level and provided prevention programs, skills in combating peer pressure, and incorporated culturally specific skills. The school, as a treatment group, received coaching, role-playing, reinforcement from their group leaders, and healthy alternative activities instead of drugs and alcohol.
Created using Part2.